Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your 2023 Minnesota Twins.
Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Kenta Maeda.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the batter now, Tim Anderson. The wind and the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Hey, no outs now, none.
Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Ball 1 low. And that skips in the dirt. That one out to right. Kepler under it.
I got it.
He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here is Yohan Moncada. And that's in there for strike 1.
Where's the 1 now?
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the White Sox. The Twins coming up, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, he's got great hair. Mike Clevenger. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
And welcome back. And now the DH, Eloy Jimenez.
Come on, Twins.
The wind to kick the pitch. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
The first baseman, number 25.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Andrew Vaughn now.
Hey, no one down here.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground. Whips it to PlayerLock. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 32.
So digging in, Gavin Sheets.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. In the air, left side. Walner gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. It's 1-1.
Elvis Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrews. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The 1-0. Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself, and that'll do it. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Naquin. Maeda, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Japan. The wind of the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. That's down and in. And now 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 2-2. That one lifted to left.
I got it. I got it.
Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 1 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee. Lee will handle the catching duties in this one. 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes. Come on, Twins.
Here we go, guys.
Got it by him for the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Tim Anderson.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Tim Anderson. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. That's strike 1. Benintendi goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League.
Two outs here.
0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Benintendi checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. At the belt and fires. And a ball evens the count. Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Kirilloff takes it himself, and that is that. So a man left for the White Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Back at target field, and now Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now
that's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1 down. And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Grounded out his first time up. In there for strike 1.
Hey, we got 1 here.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Vaughn tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
No, that's a tough one to swallow as a hitter when the first base umpire rings you up from 100-something feet away, but somebody's got to make the call, and that's usually the best angle.
And that was a really close one, but it's hard to argue the call right there, yeah?
Yeah, I think you got it right.
Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that is that. The White Sox leave 1. They trail it 6-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
The pitch. On the corner for a strike.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Hey, no outs here.
The 1-2. That one just misses.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Man at first, Tyler Naquin to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball 1. Righty delivers. There's a strike.
I got a ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Here we go, guys.
And here it comes. Got him. 1 away.
Always a tough call to make as a third base umpire. You're a long way away. It's not a great angle, and it happens so quickly, but it's part of the job. Sometimes just a coin flip.
Well, what do you got on it? I think he got it right. I think he went.
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's a good call. But you talk to umpires, and they say sometimes it can be really difficult depending on what color the bat is, what color the uniform is. Things that you just wouldn't think about come into play when they're trying to make a quick call like that.
What if we just went possession arrow?
That'd be great.
Lee batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Andrus, the base runner at first with 1 out. Right-hander kick steals. That one the other way. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back in Minnesota, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
No one out now.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, pulls it in for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Benintendi up here. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had 2 guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went 1st overall out of Vanderbilt. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Moncada.
Two outs, base is empty. Here is Moncada. In there, and it's 0-1. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. Moncada tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. The wind of the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 7 and the White Sox 1. Top of inning number 7 at the plate.
The designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Nobody away.
Maeda back to work. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Kicks and deals. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Kepler makes the grab, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 25,
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Here we go, boys.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a good eye there.
Hey, we got one.
The other way, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So man aboard. And up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And it's 1-1. Vaughn, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here.
1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Got him looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Man at first, Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Tyler.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. First and second, 2 down.
Hey, 2 out.
Next one misses. Ball 1. Bounce to the right side, and that one handled. They get the force, and that will end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 7-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 61.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.